Good afternoon. Today, Sunday, 3rd of March 2024, and I'm back in the Netherlands. I'm back in Europe for the consulting project that I'm working on. I've been here a week now already. I've got another 7 weeks before I'm going home. And I'm back in the same hotel room that I was in last time. However, this afternoon I need to move because on Tuesday they're starting renovation works on this corridor. So they need this cleared by tomorrow. So yeah, that's the plan. Since my last update, where I was sat exactly here, I took 2 weeks off. I left the Netherlands, where I was 1 hour ahead of UK time. I went home for 2 days, where I was on local time. I then flew to the States, where I was 8 hours behind. I then came home. I was back to normal time. I had a couple of days at home, and I flew back to the Netherlands, where I'm now 1 hour ahead of time again. So my body clock's all over the place. But anyway, a week here in Europe, and I'm starting to kind of get back into routine. So our visit to the States, wow, very, very productive. We went there for 3 reasons, as you know, and we took a bit of a team with us. It was me, there was Debs, who's the other director in Bowie Mac. She's Bowie, as you probably know. And then we took Char. Now, we used to employ Char with Mackintosh Gin, but she's since left the business to concentrate on, she works in HR in Edinburgh, but we took her with us to kind of, one of the contracts we're going to talk about, we wanted someone with a bit more kind of HR talk to kind of boost us there, so she came with us. However, for that one, for the construction project, we went to Nevada, beautiful state, phenomenal amount of construction happening over the next 2 to 5 to 10 years. But for us to operate, or for me to operate there doing, or us to operate there doing consultation, it's slightly different from what we're doing in Europe, so licenses and kind of registrations we need to sort. So that might not be happening just now. The other reason we went was to talk to a YouTube channel manager, not a YouTube channel, we went to talk to a YouTube channel manager. Because as I grow this YouTube channel, I need an idea of how I kind of run this and manage it properly, so we went to talk to someone. However, the individual we hope to talk to has then decided he wants to concentrate on streaming, so he's no longer offering services as a channel manager. He's now concentrating on full-time streaming on Twitch. So if you know anyone who's a channel manager or someone I could talk to get an idea of how I run this channel, please drop a comment below or send me an email and I'll kind of follow that up. But for now, I don't know how important that is, but long term, I would like to talk to an individual or a company that kind of runs YouTube channels and can help me run mine. So, but one of the other reasons we went was to talk to drinks importers with a view of getting Mackintosh Gin imported to the States. And we had a few really helpful conversations. So there's a wine shop in the States called Total Wines. It's huge. It's in most of the States. And it carries a phenomenal amount of listings. And there's already some brands from Scotland who are listed in Total Wines. So we went to talk to them, and they've given us an idea of who we need to talk to in terms of their buying team and their kind of who they deal with the importing and distribution, and have given us a good idea of the importers and distributors we need to talk to that could secure a listing in Total Wines. So that's now the focus for Mackintosh Gin. That's what we're working on now, and we really are hoping that will come to fruition, because a listing in the States would just be a level up game changer for us. So that's what we're hoping for. Our visit, Mackintosh Gin, went really well. It was worth going for that alone. For the consultant side, for the construction projects, that might not be happening just now. And for the YouTube channel manager, we'll leave that for another date. We're going to be back in the States quite often, especially if we're pursuing a listing for Mackintosh Gin. In terms of kind of building the brand, what this kind of series is about, I want to try and do, I will do at least monthly updates, but for now, whilst I'm sat in a hotel room, there's no point me doing a weekly update to kind of, waffle my point. Once I start we start doing things and we're receiving t-shirts and starting to distribute these. And once I'm back home and we're doing a distillation for a gin production run, then I can do content for that, and we can do maybe one a week. But while I'm here in a hotel, there's no point doing anything more than one a month. So, quick update, Mackintosh Gin. We continue talks with importers and distributors with a view of getting listed in the States. We are moving units. You've seen the previous video of our Barlow Park unit. It was too large for us, too out the way, and too expensive, so we're downscaling from that, and in about 2 months' time we're going to take on a small unit in Dundee. It's just a small light industrial unit, but it will be ideal for us for, you know, running both Mackintosh Gin from, Bowie Mac from, but also it will give me somewhere where I can set up Cocktail Corner, because I need to make a start doing the cocktail videos for my other YouTube channel, which is called Cocktail Corner, funnily enough. So that's Mackintosh Gin. Bowie Mac, where when I gave an update last time, which was, you know, a month ago, a month ago, and then I probably gave an update 6 weeks before that, and I said we're talking to designers, we're working on the design. We still are. I've been a bit slow in responding to designers. We have 2 designers we're working with, but they're waiting on me agreeing or deciding what the initial designs will be. I'm split between doing purely motorcycle inspired apparel wear, which is what I like to wear, or I want to do a Mexican style, Mexicana, Day of the Dead style t-shirt. I worked for almost a year in Mexico on a consulting project, and I absolutely fell in love with the country and the people, and I loved all the artwork that you would see on the buildings and walls. So I want to do a Day of the Dead style t-shirt, but I want to do 2. I want to do the female with the painted face, and I want to do a male with like the skull and the hat. So that might be the first kind of designs we push out. However, we are aware that if we time it correctly, the new Tom Hardy and Austin Butler movie, The Bike Riders, that's released in cinema in a couple of months' time, and we expect there to be a lot of interest in then motorcycle style apparel. So we'll wait and see. I don't want to shoehorn the brand into being a motorcycle brand, a motorcycle inspired brand. However, that's not a bad thing if we do, because it is why we started the brand in the first place. And then from the consulting side, I'm back in Europe. I'm here for 8 weeks. I've done a week already. I'm then going to take a week off, come home, get the keys for the new unit, start moving things in. Posted a video a while ago about making a working from home desk. However, the space was far too small for me because there's wardrobes in this room. So I'm going to take the wardrobes out and put an actual proper working from home editing suite in. That might not be when I'm home in 8 weeks, 7 weeks time, but it will be throughout the summer. I will get slicker at these videos as I go, and I will be in a position to start maybe showing you more stuff. As I move room later, I did purchase, for going to the States, I did purchase a new carry-on case. I bought a hard-shelled carry-on case by the North Face. It's absolutely brilliant, and for here, for Europe, it's perfect because on one side I can put my office clothes, if you like. When I'm working here in the office, I wear nice trousers and a shirt, so I can put my shoes, trousers and shirts in one side, and on the other side I can have all my devices like the camera, the lights and my laptop. Stores it perfectly, protects it, allows me to travel with that. But when I was buying that, I couldn't find any reviews or helpful videos. So when I move rooms, I'll do a quick video on the case as well. And so if anyone is interested in looking at the North Face carry-on hard shell, I'll make a video for it. And then I've also realised that the difference between travelling long haul and short haul, I split my kind of carry bag down, so the device I take are a bit different between the 2 flights. So I'll also make a video on travel tech that I take with me, and hopefully it's useful for someone. But then if you're watching this as a building the brand video, you might not be caring about what I use to travel with or what tech I take, but we'll see. Anyway, it's Sunday afternoon. I do some work to do, so and I have to move hotel rooms. So I'm going to go and get on with that. I'll leave you just now, and I'll see you in the next update.